So what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTuber of the Week. If you guys caught last week's YouTuber of the Week, you saw that there was just something missing.
Hi guys.
It's not missing anymore. She's back.
I am, and I'm so excited to do this YouTuber of the Week with the Carlye. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to set up the little butterfly.
Oh, sparkly.
I'm trying to set up the YouTuber of the Week setup, and
Carlye Tancredi.
it was somebody's doing live on Facebook, so it kind of like caught my eye. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
It's Big John. Big John's live on Facebook.
So, yes, this week's YouTuber of the Week is Carlye.
Carlye Tancredi.
And she has an amazing channel with her family. She just recently moved. So if anybody who's recently moved, you know the struggles with your old neighbors. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Luckily we have good neighbors. But I'm back, guys. I know some of you guys missed me. I kind of missed myself, but I'm here.
So we are going to get into this YouTuber of the Week video right now, and you guys get to meet the awesome Carlye Tancredi.
We're excited. Hope you guys are too.
Everybody, this is the amazing Carlye Tancredi that you see on Twitter. You see her YouTube channel, hopefully. If not, you will after this, definitely. So go ahead, Carlye. Tell everybody about, you know, who you are, what your channel is all about.
Alright, so I am Carlye. I am a mom and a wife, and I started YouTube to make like family vlogs, but then I kind of did more stuff like makeup, and I like to do hauls a lot, even though I can't do them that often. But I don't really have like one thing I stick to, which I know like kind of annoys people, but I just do what I like to do, and hopefully people like it. I mean, I enjoy it, my daughter enjoys it, so that's what matters.
That's right.
Well, that's what my channel with Nays Days, like it's whatever's random in my head. I'm like, okay, I'll do this. If I go shopping, okay, I'll do a haul. If a birthday's coming up, all right, we'll do something birthday related. It's like whatever like is happening like in my life at that moment, like, oh, okay, I'll do a video about this.
I love your channel because you have variety. You have everything. Like I especially like when you do your cleaning videos and they're timed. I'm like, how does she do that? Like, how do you mentally prepare? They're like, you're like, look, 10 minutes, I got this. Whole place clean, not a problem. How do you do it?
It's gotta get done. Gotta do it quick. Gotta get done. And I'm a mom, so I have to do everything fast.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter gives me like 10 minutes to do things, so gotta do it.
It's pretty cool that you have it timed.
How's the new place?
Yes.
So I know you just moved, or one of your recent videos you just moved.
Yeah, we're staying with Rudy, my husband's grandma. So it's nice. It's giving us a good opportunity to save for our own house.
Nice.
So yeah, that's exciting. It's been nice. It's tough to get used to living with someone else who's not used to our routine, and we're not used to their routine, but we're getting through it.
So how is it not having the pesky neighbors anymore? Because I remember all them tweets. I was like, damn, I feel bad for her.
It's amazing. Amazing. We're not up at night anymore. No one's yelling at us anymore.
Nice.
It's great.
That sounds awesome. I'm glad you guys got the change of scenery.
Anywhere, like if it's an apartment or if it's in like a development and the houses are close together, if you don't like your neighbor, they can make your life a living hell. Yep. Our neighbors are amazing, so we have no complaints. No. But our my sister-in-law, his sister, they had complaints all the time. Not for them, but like for the other people. Yeah,
the tenants.
And so I'm like, I don't know how you stuck with it for so long.
Yeah, that was for like 3.5 years, but that's because we had no other choice.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were given a good opportunity. So.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So living with, well, your grandma, I mean, his grandma, but it's your grandparents since you're married.
Yeah.
But everything's going well, and the location's good, and you like the neighbors?
Well, actually, I don't hear any of the neighbors. She lives in an apartment as well, but it's like soundproof, like an apartment should be. So I haven't heard any of the neighbors at night or anything. So it's been pretty good. It's going to be like probably 25 minutes away from my daughter's preschool, but whatever. It's fine.
It's all good.
Hey, you know what? Whatever to make your living situation better.
Yeah.
Even if you do have to travel just a little bit more to get to those places, it makes it worth it.
It's well worth it.
Yeah.
So with your YouTubing, what is your like favorite type of video? Because you said you do hauls, you do makeups, you do vlogging, but if you had to pick like one to do more of, which would it be and why?
Vlogging. I just think vlogging is really fun, and Alessia likes it also, but I'm so nervous to vlog in public still.
Really?
So I just, yeah, I just don't vlog in public. I'm so nervous. So that kind of limits what I can do because I'm like always out. So I don't want like all my vlogs to be in my living room.
we can definitely help you with that because I was really nervous at first, and then just something clicked, and I was like, you know what? Whatever, it's all good. It's just gonna happen, yeah. And you just roll with it. People are gonna ask you questions like, I thought people were gonna ask me questions like, "Are you videoing me?" Like, no, definitely not. You know?
Yeah, I know. Like in Target, I think people get in trouble for like videotaping, but I don't know. I've never tried it, so I don't know if I would get in trouble.
Well, the worst they're gonna say is stop.
Yeah, I mean, like you see the people get thrown out of like Walmart and Target and those places is because they're not just vlogging, they're like videoing doing stupid shit.
Yeah, they're setting up pranks and doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You got a whole film crew of people, yeah, you're doing crazy stuff.
Well, like say if I go to the dollar store, if I go to like Walmart, like I'll just vlog, because you're not like vlogging your whole shopping experience because that would be a really long vlog.
Yeah.
But like you're like doing like bits and pieces from here and there, so I don't think you would get in trouble. I mean, the worst you could do is try it and they just say, hey, you know, we had some people complaining that you were videotaping something. But if you're doing it like to yourself,
yeah,
or like if you have it in a shopping cart, I don't think you'll have a problem.
No.
So just step outside your comfort zone, girlfriend. You can do it.
Just do it.
I'll try.
So something that's super cool, right, that I don't know if a lot of my subscribers know or not, but Carlye might be a new YouTuber of the week right now, but Carlye and I actually talked on Twitter and stuff like that. We've known each other for a couple months now, right? Like we definitely have talked. So
yeah,
it's very cool. She's been supporting us.
Channel through Mike Savage Wolf.
Savage Wolf, right? Yep. See, so she's been supporting us for a while.
Yeah.
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 Well, I know.
Like January, yeah.
Yeah, it has been.
Because we, I don't know if you know, if you watch like YouTubers of the Week and we say that this is our favorite series, and we had like a list like made up, and like of course we keep adding it because we knew YouTubers and things like that. But I think in like February or March, John was like, hey, make sure you add Carlye to the YouTuber of the Week list. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, well, we already have this list, so it's like, I will add her, I promise.
Mm-hmm. So you've been on the list for a while.
But I couldn't tell you until it got closer.
Yeah, I was so excited, I was so nervous all day. I said to everyone I'm staying with, I'm like, I'm so nervous.
But
there's no reason to be nervous. We're all family.
Yeah.
We're not going to ask you. We're not going to grill you and ask you any crazy questions or nothing like that.
Like we're a family. Yeah. We really are. Like we're a YouTubing family, mm-hmm. and you know that if you ever needed anything, you could be like, hey Steph, or you know, hey John, like, you know, here's a question I have. I'm not too quite sure about it. It's about like, you know, vlogging or it's about even personal. I mean, hello, like it doesn't matter. You can ask us, you know, if we know the answer, we'll, you know, try our best to give it to you. If we don't, we'll find the answer and then, you know, help you out.
We know a lot of people, and the people we know may know an answer.
Yeah. So I mean, like once we get connected with people, we're always here for anybody. you know. So, and since we're a family,
Awesome. I love that, you guys.
you can come to
awesome.
us. That's what we like to do. Like, we like to help people, and with YouTuber of the Week, we're helping all of it. We're helping everybody.
It's awesome.
So while you're on vacation, are you doing any YouTubing while you're on vacation? You any little teasers for everybody?
I'm just gonna vlog a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Going to the beach and...
So I heard a rumor that maybe, if possible, you and Nene over here might be able to collab. I think that would be pretty amazing.
Oh, this weekend?
Yeah.
That would be so much fun.
That would be really amazing. So.
Ground that you guys have,
Yeah.
My husband's uncle has a campground.
Yeah.
I think right around the corner from that. Right,
Is it?
Yeah, the campground that's right behind us. Like, if you cut through the backwoods, it'll get to their campground.
Nice.
If that's the right one we were talking about, yeah.
Well,
it's like right around the corner.
If you find the time, I know you're on vacation and you're busy, but I think that would be pretty amazing footage for both of you.
Yeah.
And I would love to be
John's
part
gonna
of
be
it.
jealous.
I am. I'm already jealous. I would love to be part of it, but unfortunately, I already have to work this weekend.
Yeah, he already knows about it.
Yeah.
But it was funny because I messaged you and I said, like, we were chit-chatting, and then John was like, well, I wrote her and she didn't write me back. And I'm like, ha, ha, ha.
Uh-huh.
So.
I was trying to find a quiet place to go. I was like rushing around. I'm like, come on.
So is your family behind you in the room?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
Playing cards.
Nice.
Nice.
See, that's how you vlog. See, they were all in the vlog and they didn't even know about it. See that?
True.
Well, I think John didn't even like taking selfies. And then when he wanted to start YouTubing, I'm like, really? Like, that's like ongoing, like recording yourself, you know? It's not just like a cheese and you're done. It's going. But vlogging, I am very outgoing. Vlogging in public, I'm still hesitant to do it, but I'm gonna do it if people look at me. But I think nowadays, people talking on FaceTime or Snapchatting, so I think it's becoming more and more like out there, so that
it's
people
kind of
are
normal, yeah.
But I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna continue doing it because, hey, I love my channel, and I'm going to, you know, do the B-rolls and do the vlogging and make those memories. So I have to put my big girl panties on and not care what anybody else thinks and just do it.
So
yeah, I got to just do it.
That's awesome. So what is your current setup? Like, what do you use? What's the magic behind the Tancredi setup?
Like the camera I use?
Yeah, the camera, editing software. What's the magic?
I use a Sony, the little like A5000.
Nice.
And then I just use iMovie. I'm really not good at editing. Like, I just know the basics and that's it.
Me
I don't
too.
really
High five. High five. I do too. I barely know how to edit. Like, I'm getting better at it. But just with anything in the beginning, it's tough. So I like iMovie because it's like a learning editing software. I mean, you can get very technical, and there's probably things that like I could be doing easier, but I like it.
But what's funny about your camera setup that you use, the A5000 is actually the same camera that Roman Atwood uses.
Really?
Yes. So it's like, it's funny when you think about it, because like we use the Canon G7X, and I didn't know that it was like the most popular vlogging camera at that point when I bought it. I had no idea. And then when I did research, I was like, yeah, I had no idea. I'm like, I knew one person that used it, and that's the person that recommended it to me, but then everybody else is like, I do. Well, I do. Well, I do too. And so do these 2 people and these 10 people. I'm like, whoa, dude, everybody uses this thing? Yeah, that's crazy. What tips do you have for other YouTubers starting out, and you know all the drama that we go through, you know what I mean, with you post a video, you really put your heart and soul into it, and then you just get stomped on. So like what inspiration do you have for other people, like just keep moving and keep doing the right thing.
Just keep doing it. I mean, I'm like one of the most anxious people I know. I have really bad anxiety, and that's why I was so nervous to do this. But so like starting a YouTube channel was like super scary for me, but I just did it. I had to overcome my fear and just do it, and now I love it, and it's so much fun. So you just kind of keep sticking to it, and it'll all work out. And
you're doing amazing. I mean, look at the community that you're building. You got tons of friends on Twitter and Instagram and everything. Everybody supports you. You know what I mean? So it's like,
you go, girl.
You're doing amazing things.
It's fun. I love it. So
and I know I've said this many times, and sorry subscribers of hearing me say this all the time. I never thought, like, I was never good at like social media, like Facebook, MySpace, I could do. But like Twitter, I'm like, hashtag this? What are hashtags? I mean, they look like number signs. They are number signs, but
it's an Ytotw.
Yeah, like what? But I've never like got into Twitter. And now like I'm always on Twitter. I'm constantly on Facebook, so that didn't change. Instagram, like social media. But then I'm like, it's the people that I know. Well, Twitter and doing YouTube, we have met such amazing people that if we didn't do YouTube, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to open our horizons and meet people, and you know, it's just been an amazing experience, and I'm loving it.
Well, from Twitter, it's so much fun. I have a friend in Canada who I talk to almost every day.
Right.
Guys, and then Mike, and a friend in England, and just meet so many people.
It's
great.
It's so cool. Like the most, I just recently had the most humbling experience so far in YouTube. Just recently, like 2 days ago. So, a YouTube friend that I have, he's a pretty big YouTuber, and his uncle and his friend have their own YouTube channel also, and they do have like a news skit that they talk about, like, oh, like YouTuber news and reviews, and they talk about like, you know, oh, well, this YouTuber's doing this kind of thing, and look at their trends that they're doing and stuff. So I was watching it just as a normal YouTube watcher, like I normally am, and I'm watching it, and then they're like, oh yeah, you know, Lance Stewart's doing this and that, yeah, he's a local guy, all this stuff, and yeah, he gave one of our friends, John Haggerty, a really big opportunity. I was like, I like froze, like, no way they just said my name. It was crazy.
Like, they've tweeted you and they said like, hey, go check out John Haggerty, which is pretty super cool, amazing in itself. But, and then actually like have those words come out of their mouth.
Yeah, but what I wanted to say, like my main point in this was, I honestly, like, no bullshit, I honestly got the same reaction when I heard you say my name. Because I was like, you were like, oh yeah, you know, I watched one of John Haggerty vlogs. I'm like, it's such a humbling experience to hear somebody talk about you. I was like, that is so exciting.
It is.
It's awesome.
Like, not that like it gets his head like any bigger or anything, because, you know, we try to shrink it in that bald spot and all.
I said it's humbling.
But
that's what I said.
But it's pretty cool because we said this like only a few times, like, we don't get much support from our family. No. Like, they're getting better at accepting what we're doing. Some things they don't like, but they're slowly accepting it. And
we're getting to the point in YouTube that they really don't have much of a choice other than to deal with it or get around it somehow, you know? It is what it is.
But for like for other people to acknowledge John's hard work and say his name in their vlog, like,
that's awesome.
Like, yes, like, we can talk on Twitter, we can talk on Facebook, we can talk on Instagram, Snapchat, all of that. But to actually like say like, hey guys, my friend John Haggerty, or you know, cool. Like, you giving a shout out, like, it's pretty awesome because it's like acknowledging him and his hard work, and he's never had that before, and so that's pretty cool. So thank you so much for like, you always supporting him and us, and just being very awesome yourself.
No problem. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. It's so exciting.
So what do you like best about YouTube? We're not done yet. That was just, I wanted to say thank you. But what do you like best about YouTube?
I think all the people I can start talking to and interacting with people in the comments. And I kind of like the creativity. Like, even though I'm not really good at editing, I still enjoy doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how much my daughter enjoys it as well. Like, she'll pick up the camera and walk around and vlog herself. Like, she loves it.
Yep. I love, she did a question and answers thing with her daughter, and she had us all, like, you know, ask her questions. Yeah. And then she was the camera woman, and she had her daughter on the couch, and she was, okay, well, so-and-so has this question for you, and how do you answer it? She was so cute with her answers. It was a great video. It really, really was.
Yeah, she loves it. She's such a ham.
We have a few of those too.
Yeah, hopefully you'll get to meet them this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like, our oldest, he's like pretty much like laid back and like he keeps to himself. Our middle Justin is like, he'll like jump in the frame like this and like,
yeah.
and I'm like, oh, there's no need to do that. Like, you can just be yourself.
Superstar.
It's okay. You can just like be normal.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But with YouTube, it's like you get to watch your videos back, like after they've been up for a while. I'm like, you know, because life goes so fast that it's like, oh, did we do this? Or, you know, you forget doing that. And with watching your videos and seeing how, you know, your behavior and your actions and things like that, like, it's like reliving, you know, those moments. The good ones, not the bad ones.
That's another beauty of editing, is because if something really screwed up happens, you can fix that.
Yeah. Or if your kids are being crazy, like I hear Brayden upstairs being crazy.
Yeah, I hear him up there.
I told him, I said, if you go to bed at one time, I'll give you extra time tomorrow.
So what do you do for fun other than YouTube and editing and, you know, being a parent and doing all the stuff you do? How does Carlye tick? What makes you, like, what thing, like, I know you went to a concert recently, I saw, right? So we listen to the same kind of music.
Concerts are like one of our favorite things to do. We don't get to go often, but we do love to go. Other than that, I mean, my life is just being a parent. I don't really do much, to be honest with you.
So what concert did you recently go to?
The Ytotw Barbecue, which was like a bunch of different bands.
That's
so
awesome.
That's pretty fun. And then we just went to Korn recently.
That's beautiful.
I don't know if you know that.
How did that go? Really well?
What?
Korn? How did that go? Really well?
Yeah, I love Korn. They're amazing.
Oh yeah. I'm a huge fan. I remember Korn when they came out with their self-debuted album, the first one. Huge fan. Chutes and Ladders and Blind, love it. Huge fan.
So good.
What was the hardest part about starting your YouTube channel? Like, what was the difficulties you had starting it? You know, like, did you just jump into it, or did you like do a lot of research and?
No, I thought about doing it for like probably 6 to 8 months before I started. I was kind of nervous about what people would think, like people in my personal life. But like I told my parents I was gonna do it, and they were like, "That's awesome." And then my dad started his soon after.
Nice.
But everyone's been really cool and supportive, so that was probably the hardest part for me. And then coming out of my comfort zone, because like I said, I do have a little anxiety, so it was hard coming out of my comfort zone, but I'm fine with it now.
Yeah, I think you're doing it.
Vlogging in public.
Yeah, I think you're doing an amazing job, and with anybody's channel, I know with John's, when you first start, you don't know where to start. You don't know like what to do. So like, of course your first video is like, probably like when you look back now, you're like, oh, what did I do?
I was starting my first video. I was sitting in my bedroom with my daughter, and I was like shaking, not because there was anyone else home, but because like I'm putting it out there for the world to see. I was so nervous.
So like your cringy video.
Yeah, right.
It's like, you know, yeah, because I think either our son Johnny or we decided, let's just look at our old like first video, and we're like, oh OMG, like that is crazy. But you know what? If he didn't start off like that and then learn from, you know, his mistakes or his errors or whatever, then he wouldn't have been as comfortable and, you know, doing the best that he can now.
The most screwed up part about me starting my channel is I remember when I made my first vlog, I felt great about it. I posted it and I think I got like 4 or 5 views. And I was like, that's awesome. 5 people watched my video. And within the next 3 days, I had pink eye for 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because that was our anniversary.
Yeah, that sucked so bad.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, that's how I came up with the whole Johnny Deals character, because I had to have stupid sunglasses on because my eyes looked like beat up. So I was like, oh boy, looking all stupid, and I was like, hey, I made a character because I was trying to hide how stupid I looked.
Or he was just trying to cover up his character.
Well, yeah, that too.
So we want to thank you so very much. Sorry I had to step out. Brady wasn't listening and he wasn't going to bed when he was supposed to. But we want to thank you so very much for being the awesome YouTube creator that you are. Mm-hmm. We love your videos and we believe in you.
Absolutely.
So we just need you to believe in yourself, girlfriend. That's because right. We know you can do it. You know, you just got to believe in yourself and just say, you know what? This is my channel. This is my video. I'm going to do it. And if, you know, the people, the naysayers, you know, it's not about you. It's about me and my family.
So when you have 10 million subscribers, I hope you don't forget about us little people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, never.
Never. Good.
So we just, you know, really appreciate all of the love and support that you have for us and for your subscribers and your fellow YouTubers. And I love this family and the community that we're building. And you're amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go check out Carlye and her vlogs because she's amazing. You're gonna love her as much as we love her.
Absolutely.
And hopefully, fingers crossed, that we can get together this weekend and you will see that either on her channel, my channel.
You're gonna see it on everybody's channel. It's gonna be on both.
You'll see it on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. You'll see it all over. So, this YouTuber of the week, you're amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Your channel is gonna grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Like I said, and John said, when you get super huge, remember us. So, would you like to give a send off?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. Thanks for supporting me. And it's awesome to be talking to you guys face to face. I've never talked to any of my other YouTube friends face to face, so this is so cool.
Awesome.
So thank you.